Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is The Last Hope Scar, Season 1, Episode 33, The Festival. This is one of our Pokemon tabletop RPG campaigns, run using our custom Scar system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. We shall begin, as we always do, with introductions, beginning with Kerr.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kerr. I am the Storyteller. I am here to bring you joyful, happy, fun times. We're gonna have fun, everyone. We are going to get to bring joy and happiness and relaxation times to our party so that they can smile and enjoy life.
Oh boy.
That doesn't
And
sound
I'm
right.
Brussel the Bulbasaur. The typing is grass poison.
Hello, I am Octo, and I am playing Cobalt, the roughest, toughest Lucario around, and I am a fighting steel type.
Cute.
No, I'm angry.
And I am Raw Zim. I am playing as Hunter, the dark psychic type Mightyena.
And I am Foxfiend. I'm playing Kin, the fire type Vulpix.
I am Merl, and I am playing Midnight, the dark type Zooark.
Hello, I'm Taldirus, and I will be playing Shade, the Dark-type Zora, who has not yet been allowed to be big yet.
Hey y'all, it's William Swiftwith or Kenku, depending on where you find me. I am playing Shale, the grass groundsy and shrew and nerd of the group.
Hello everybody. I'm Raharu, and I'll be playing Elvaroda, or Elba for short, the water ground type's Quagsire. I'm coming in today.
Because we all need some quag right now.
Wag.
Yes.
So,
They give great hugs.
we're gonna go ahead and move over to the recap now. Take it away, we'll go with, Kin.
Alright, so last time on Last Hope Scar, we got teleported to Seaside, except majority of us got teleported into the swamp that has appeared next to Seaside, and had to make our way back into town with Kin and those, and some of the soldiers being the exception to that. And with that, preparations for defending the town were started, and as people started filtering in, it was found that Midnight had summoned a massive undead, what was it, Tyranitar or something?
Yep.
Yeah, and that just about caused a scene. Also, the swamp started burning away, just a bit.
Just
And that's about where we left off, I think.
The Tyranitar protected against the fire attack.
Oh,
Also-
yes.
Also, don't forget, that poor goat.
Oh, yes, the poor goat.
Yeah, the
that-
disease-ridden goat.
Also, Ken trying to burn the book, and it didn't burn, apparently.
Oh, yes, that happened. We attempted to burn the book. The book didn't burn.
Also,
Kid's very annoyed at that.
one of my favorite details is that Shade is apparently banned from dealing with demons. Not by the party, but by the demons.
What was your name again? Wait, hang on. Pulls out a book from a sudden fire that appears beside them. Oh wait, sorry, you're on a do not deal list. I'm afraid I have to cut these negotiations short. I'll just see myself out. I hope you have a horrible day.
Thumbs up.
What's up with all of these demons and refusing to make deals?
Specifically with you.
What? It's not like he did anything wrong.
No, if anything, Shade did something right. A little too well, even.
Yep.
Oh no.
I gave Kerr a gift earlier. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yes, everyone. I hope today finds you well. Are you all doing okay?
Yeah.
I was.
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm quacking.
Quagging.
I'm good here.
That's what I call quag.
How about you, Kerr? How are you doing?
We'll find out today.
Cool. I do hope it's better than last week.
I played the 5th, but it's not about me. This is about you guys. This is your wonderful, joyous, happy adventure, and we get to continue it today.
Hooray.
Hey, Kerr, you should get to enjoy this too.
I will.
Oh, good.
I mean, hi everyone. I hope we're gonna have lots of fun today.
Mala. Oh my god.
So.
Truly, this
Nope.
is the dankest dungeon.
Ido Things tipped $5. Razim contract Razim coins.
Thank you so much for that tip. Thank you for supporting the channel.
We appreciate it. This is another blow against Box Coon and Street Coon. But let's see. See, I was going to say Shade, roll me a dice, but I feel like I shouldn't say that.
I will hit you.
because I know what's going to happen
Roll
if Shade
a
rolls a
D7,
dice.
Shade.
I just realized I don't have Fantasy Grounds up. Why do I not have Fantasy Grounds up? I'll be back. I'll be in just a second.
No worries. Okay, just for the hell of it, Shade, roll me a D7. I just
Are
wanted to
you-
see where... I just want to see.
Okay, didn't hit me.
$10.
Whew. It got very close. It got very close.
I-
It was only one off.
I was just curious. That was all.
All right, now someone
Yeah,
else
that's
roll
why
it
he
immediately roll a
didn't-
6.
That's why he didn't hit you, is because he was only curious. He wasn't actually trying to determine anything with it. Also, Raharu, thank you so much for that tip. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed.
You're welcome.
We get joyful, happy times, and I am making notes of this, of what you guys will get to bring home with you. This is going to have a nice reward for you guys. Something I am not actually going to be cruel to you guys for. Which I know is astounding.
My head
That's
snapped
up to
over to
doubt.
that box to see who the fuck rolled and if they were going to roll me, only to see it was Kerr rolling.
A generous bestowal.
Well, it wasn't Kerr rolling.
$12.
Oh, someone else doing it.
Demon,
Blind
thank
channel.
you
tower.
so much for that tip. That is the second tier of the tip goal completed. Thank you guys for the support.
Also, I'm just kind of I'm giggling a little bit how it's just kind of going up. 5, 10, 12. All right, everyone. Do I hear 15? 15 for this donation goal. Or tip goal. Can I hear $15?
Dollar bills, y'all.
Quickly, also, thank you, I do, for the 333 donation on my end.
All right. So I think I know who we're going to start with because I think I know where I am going to be able to bring the absolute maximum joy and greatness.
A generous bestowal.
Frosty Bite 266 tip $10.
Frosty Bite, thank you so much for that tip as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support tonight already. Thank you.
It means a lot, you guys.
For a minute there, I thought Frosty Bite did $266.
Yeah, I know, right? I got pricked by that too.
Same here.
All right. So, I think I know who I'm going to start us off with. Midnight.
Hi,
Hello, friend. How are you?
I'm vibing.
You're vibing. Okay. Midnight. You slowly stir and awaken in your bed. And you can smell what smells like breakfast.
Yummy.
If you open your eyes and look around, you realize you are in your room in Hilltop.
How did I get here, I wonder? I must be dreaming.
And you can smell bacon, eggs,
It's bacon!
and is that pancakes? No,
Delicious pancakes.
waffles.
Waffles!
Waffles. Bacon, eggs, and waffles.
Good breakfast.
But Midnight, there is possibly something that might go through your brain here. Because you live alone, do you not?
Yes.
So who is in your
Eat
kitchen
the breakfast.
cooking?
I must go investigate.
All right, how would you like to do so? Do you just want to walk out and see what's going on?
Maybe try to be a little bit sneaky.
All right, give me a stealth roll then.
Okie dokie.
Let us see your sneakiness with a... That would be a subterfuge roll?
Yes, I'm assuming.
I would guess so.
It is.
Okay.
Body cunning subterfuge.
Subterfuge is for actions, deception is for words.
Okay.
Oof, that's a good one.
Hey, you got some tens in there.
Really nice.
See, all that training Midnight to sneak after Shade to find out what was going on is paying dividends.
To be fair, Midnight didn't really need to sneak, considering that a lot of the time he was literally just following directly behind Shade.
It was stealth training without actually being stealth training.
Looks like 8.
Yes, Midnight, you and the shadows have become one. As you slowly slink through the shadows, navigating them as though they were part of your own body. As you make your way out, and you poke your head to see the kitchen, you see another Zoark cooking, and a second one sitting at a table reading a newspaper.
I poke my head through from the shadows and say, hello?
When you do, the Zoark that was reading the paper is going to lower it and smile at you. Hey there, son. You sleep in a little bit today? You recognize that voice, Midnight.
This is not possible.
As the one at the stove cooking looks over at you and smiles. Come on over and take a seat, Midnight. I made a big breakfast for you before the festival starts later today.
Midnight takes a step forward, but is kind of in shock right now. But you're dead. What is going on?
They're going to blink and look at each other for a moment. Before Midnight, your father looks at you. Dead? Midnight, did you have a nightmare?
Apparently so, or I'm having one now. I don't know.
Well, come over here. Take a seat, have some breakfast, and talk with us. We'll try to help any way we can.
Okay.
Midnight, would you like to roll a sense motive roll?
Yes. What would that exactly?
That would be insight, not sense motive.
I know, but I was just using it because it's an easy, recognizable term.
Okay. So probably be okay.
Nice roll.
7.
Okay, so
They have a,
what was that, Russell?
they have a motive.
So Brussel with wow. Brussel poking his head out through the window.
Brussel, what are you doing here?
To be fair, Brussel would be a natural master at things like baby doll eyes, so he could get away with it.
That's true enough.
Midnight, you are sensing there is no malice, no lying, no anything. This is just real, honest, total concern for you, and just worry that you had a nightmare or something is wrong and really bothering you.
Midnight takes a seat. Starts welling up a little bit, tears in his eyes. It felt so real.
Son, what is it?
I had a the village was attacked. You told me to run, and
it was, and we were able to escape after you, and we were able to catch up with you here in Hilltop. We narrowly survived. It was close a few times, but we were able to make it. We got lucky, I guess you could say. But
I see. I don't know. That's not what I remember.
Well, maybe we can figure out what's going on together.
Perhaps.
You're not one to make up things after all, so if you say that something feels off or wrong, then we believe you. And we'll do anything we can to help and support you tonight.
Thank you. I'll reach over and give a hug.
He will give you a hug back as your mom will walk over with some apple juice and a plate of food and sit down and gently put her hand on your shoulder. No matter what happens, we'll help you. That's what families do, Midnight. If you think something's up, if something's bothering you, then all you had to do is say the word and we'll be there and we'll do anything we can. But we don't know exactly what you mean, so you would have to take the lead a little bit more, but we're still here for you and we'll still do anything we can.
I will do my best.
Now, first, you can't do any detective work on an empty stomach. I spent the last hour making some good food for you so you could have some fun at the festival today when the leaders go at it again.
Okay. Let's eat.
So, who do you think's gonna win? You know how it is between Heron, Kuru, and Dalrith. I swear. Heron is just going to yeet Dalrith out of the arena again, just like he always does. That right on is way too impulsive for his own good.
My money is always on Heron.
I will say, Azure Dragoon, it is not. It is not. I have been planning this for a while now. Actually, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about you, Dad? What do you think?
Heron's probably going to have it. I'm not sure if anyone's actually going to try to step up. Well, I take that back. Cobalt probably will, because Cobalt always does.
Yes.
It's somewhat amusing to see him getting thrown out of the ring each and every time. He doesn't give up, though. But hey, he's been getting better. He's been getting stronger. I don't know if he has it in him this year, but I could see him maybe half a decade from now being able to be a good leader.
Yeah, he's got that indomitable spirit. His body just needs to catch up with the rest of him.
Also, I hope Marie is able to help Hunter actually come out this year. I know how shy he can be even after he evolved.
Oh, yeah. But if anybody can, Marie can. Midnight's eyes, while he says that, show a subtle sign of sadness, but it quickly goes away.
Let's see. So as you enjoy your breakfast, Midnight, I'm just enjoying chat right now. I'm just enjoying chat for a moment. Let's go to. Let's see. Kin. Let's go to you.
Yes.
As Kin, you awaken in your bed.
That's not right. That's not right. We're preparing for battle. There's an entire undead army. I look around. Rooms as it's supposed to be. Nothing out of place.
Nothing out of place. Nothing
Except
that you
me.
really see. You might notice a few things different. Like you have a few more knickknacks than you did before from other places, like places you might have wanted to gone to but just never had the chance to. But nothing like tremendously that looks out of place. And
I
give me
pinch
an
myself.
insight roll. Give me an insight roll.
Insight?
Yes.
Alright. That'd be mind instinct.
Sure. I'm gonna see
Cool.
Corkscrew over here.
Uh, 3, instinct 1. Don't have any points in insight itself. 1 success.
Ken is not very insightful.
All right. So, Ken, you were next to Shale when he worked his foul sorcery, his twisted.
Shale?
Sorry.
You mean midnight, yeah.
Yeah, I mean midnight. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm very
Damn,
confused
Shale, what are
there.
you practicing when we weren't looking?
Medicine.
I got mixed up.
He's practicing
I mean,
medicine. No.
I mean, you could say the resolution would be like, Shale was the one who made the swamp or something.
So Kin, you were near midnight when he was working his foul sorcery. So you have a bit of a nose for it, especially with your gift. You don't. At least like around this area, you don't smell anything like the workings midnight did. And nothing around you seems to be... This doesn't seem like it is a dream or fake. Like, to your senses, including, like, you know, the more supernatural one you have for sniffing out corruption, this doesn't seem like it is actually fake or false in any way.
Doesn't seem fake or false, but I smell no corruption around me.
You smell a very faint whiff of... It's not the corruption that you are used to from midnight. It is not the rot that you've associated with this. This is a little bit different. It's... You're not really sure, like, what to put your nose to, because it feels like the scent just keeps changing and morphing and evolving. It's not foul, though, but you know it is not right. It is very, very faint. It's more like someone sprayed something. Like, imagine someone sprayed perfume in the air, and just a tiny bit of the perfume just kind of wafted over you, but didn't actually, like, get on you. You're, like, smelling the very faint traces of it.
Residual.
Yes, basically the residual of whatever it is. But it doesn't seem like it is actually part of this world or a part of you. You just have some of the residual on you from whatever happened. You aren't sure on that.
Well, I leave my room and go to the main area of the house, and is there anyone there? Do I
Let's see. I am going to send you something, Ken. This is a question I have for you.
all right.
Because I want to check something with you.
Um. Ooh. Especially, have ever wanted to? At one point, yes. At this point, not certain. He's had his grievances with a couple of things and how they've been run, but definitely a passable priest at the very least.
Okay, now that's just what I needed to check. As can you hear a knock at the door?
Also, in chat, Azure, you are absolutely correct. Kin does live with an Absol.
Yes.
I go and check the door. Hello?
And you see what looks to be a hunter. Jal.
I'm sorry, what?
You see a hunter there, Jal.
Oh, Haunter! I heard Hunter, and I was very confused.
Yeah, you're just Hunter.
Yeah, I heard Hunter
wanting-
too as well.
Yeah, Hunter just
Yeah.
wants to be so far away from the festival that he's hiding in one of his friend's house, so Marie doesn't find him.
I meant a hunter. A hunter that you recognize as Jal, the doctor for the place.
Good morning, Jal. Good
He-
to see
he bow-
you well.
He bows his head. Hello, father. It's good to see you as well. How are things?
I'm doing well right now. Is there anything you needed to see me about?
I just wanted to come check by. Me and Shale should be able to handle more than anything about what's going to possibly go on. We have a bed set aside for Cobalt. And the festival
one.
should be the festival should be starting in a few hours, so everyone's just going to be enjoying it. But I wanted to come check with you to make sure everything was okay on your end.
Yeah, everything's fine. Hey, Jal, you haven't noticed anything odd recently, have you?
He shakes his head. Not to my knowledge, no.
Not to your knowledge. Do you, by any chance, recall anything about a big battle with a bunch of necromancers and undead at one point?
He shakes his head. No, not to my knowledge. I think
Okay.
I would remember something like that.
That is a fairly significant event. I must be imagining or I've had a bad dream or something. Don't worry yourself about it. You mentioned the festival. How are plans going with that?
Everything should hopefully be handled.
Everything should be handled. Everything's on schedule.
Yes, Marie's getting all the food set up and put out. Let's see. The leaders are giving their little quips and such. Let's see. We got the medicine tent all set up and packed. We've got the booths for people to sell and trade all done. Marie has a wonderful, wonderful feast ready for the entire town and the other towns as well. Let's see. I think that's basically everything. We don't have to worry about anything until the competition later in the evening, but to my knowledge, I think everything is okay.
Right, sounds good. Well then, is there anything else you need me about? Anything else I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to make sure everything was okay for you. If you wanted to, I wasn't sure if you would be wanting to host the big little tournament that's going to be going on. After all, you are the High Priest of Arceus here in the town.
Of course, I'd be delighted to host. I am still on for that. I'm good to go.
He will nod his head. That's just what I wanted to check with. I know you've been busy with everything, so I didn't want to assume, but I figured I'd come by and check before I let them know.
I mean, with all the responsibilities I've had, I've been busy for a long time. What's one more thing?
He'll nod. All right, I want to go make sure do a last check for my supplies to make sure we're ready for tonight's contest.
Awesome. You go do that.
He'll
And
nod
if you
and
need
give you a
anything
wave.
else, let me know.
Of course, thank you, Father.
Father, jeez. And then I head off towards the tavern to find Marie, because apparently she's alive.
I'm just imagining for a moment of like when he leaves, King just shutting the door, slumping against it, and going, "What the fuck?"
Marie is
That's running
alive.
through his
I'm
head,
a padre.
but he's he's looking for answers. Hopefully without arousing too much suspicion. Kin will be looking for Marie and the others in this group. You know, Brussel, Cobalt, Hunter, Midnight, Shade, and Shale.
Midnight, real quick, could you give me another insight roll?
Okay.
I should have had you do this roll earlier, but for some reason, I got you and Shale mixed up.
It's fine. I'm gonna soul one of those ones.
Okay.
Goody. Okay.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6.
All right. So, Midnight, you don't have that delectable smell of rot right now. However, you do sense something. You specifically are able to do this because of your deep connection to the book and the mastery you have gained of sorcery. You're not sure what. Like this is real. You're not in an illusion or a dream. This is all real. It's not time travel either. But you can almost smell it. You who have started following the blissful stagnation, the preservation of life, and ensuring life, death, and rebirth always will happen. This smell is anathema to you. This is sniff. Maybe sorcery? But it doesn't seem like you guys were necessarily the target. More like you got caught up in the backwash of whatever working was done. That's what you're smelling here is the after effects of it.
We were collateral damage in whatever happened.
You got swept up by whatever happened. The last thing you remember was being in Seaside, preparing for the undead. And then everything just... You remember a rite of color. And then you were here, in bed, waking up. And that didn't feel like a dream.
Midnight
Maybe-
just lets this stew in his head.
Maybe if you found a source for this, you might be able to identify it. Or if you could... I don't think you'd want to summon your book in front of your parents right now.
No, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. But maybe if you could figure out where this scent is coming from. There has to be a source. Something that's holding whatever this is together, so to speak. Or keeping you here. There has to be something. If
An
you can
anchor.
find it, you could figure out possibly what is going on. Or
Yeah.
find out who did it. The to leave this much of a scent behind, there's a possibility that there could be someone that has a book just like yours, Midnight, but dedicated to one of your god's rival here.
Oh joy.
Yes. Let's see. Kin, as you make your way, let's see.
Before we
Cobalt!
move,
Oh, go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
before we move to the next person, I actually forgot we did have fan art today.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
boy. Okay.
So let's go ahead and go through that real
Ooh.
fast.
Giggly
Yes.
claps.
First off, we have Brussel.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's adorable.
I love
Aww!
it. I love it.
Oh,
But it was I,
join,
Brussel.
join the dark side.
that's great. That's great. Oh my god.
Apparently, Brussels loves democracy.
Next up, we have the scene of Hunter evolving.
Ooh.
Neat.
Really?
Oh, he is baby. Look at the baby.
Featuring Kim being protected by a shadow version of Protect, it seems.
It was his shadows, yes. These are all done by Raijin, by the way. Next up, we have a few of them. The scene immediately following Hunter evolving.
Great!
Oh, I love it.
The chair.
I was gonna get to that as well, but yes, you know, you got Kin saying you're gonna make Amon very happy one day. Raijin has decided that Hunter is kind of cute without his hat on. And then we've got Shade with the chair.
Yeeting a chair at me.
and you're looking at a smiling book.
Yes.
Evil spelling
The book's just happy.
Look is just happy. I'm sorry. That's just freaking great seeing Shade with the chair ready to go.
Oh my god,
Also,
Raijin.
Hunter-
Raijin just sent me another one.
Oh no.
Also,
Oh,
Hunter
boy.
is very, very handsome without his hat on.
Next up,
Oh boy.
Scientist Shale and a couple of doodles of Cobalt.
The baby! The fierce baby!
Aw. I like it.
cute.
I love it.
Cobalt cute.
No,
Cobalt
it's
is super
fearsome.
cute.
Cobalt cute.
It's ferocious.
He is fearsome, baby.
Fiercely cute.
Yes.
I will die on this hill.
Okay, then perish.
Then
I
Perish,
will.
then.
exactly. It's about to say pretty much the same thing.
And then another one of Cobalt.
Falcon punch.
Oh shit, he's hot!
That's a good one.
And then this one that came in with no context. But it just came in, and I'm guessing Fatherkin?
Probably.
Yeah.
That was
Nice.
fast.
Hey, that was
That was
fast.
fast.
That is awesome.
Cool.
All it needs is the
Purple hat.
necklace and amulet that Ken always wears. That is great.
By the way, does Ken have on a Arcean symbol amulet?
Yes.
Cool.
Cool.
I never asked, so I figured I would.
There you cross the Oz. So yeah, that's it for fan art for now. Now we can move on to Cobalt. The cute one.
No. There's no one cute. I'm not cute, so that's no way it could be my turn.
Alright, so Cobalt. You feel a Wolf Mage, yes, there will be DRS tonight. Cobalt, you feel a stick hit you on the head.
A stick, okay.
Cobalt, wake up! You're going to sleep through the festival. Or you think your sleeping style is going to let you beat those 3 overweight hooligans, hmm?
Okay. Who needs to get beat up again?
As Cobalt, when you open your eyes, you see your grandfather leaning over you, looking down at you.
Menacingly!
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like he has the almighty stick, which is a worthy competitor to the Oonga Boonga Rock.
Alright. Yeah, alright. I'll get up.
Good. As he just kind of just taps his stick, which you realize is more like a walking stick, even though he doesn't really need it, on the ground. Good. Now, are you going? Do not spend all day training with your brother, understand? You need to be in top shape for tonight's festival. I'm assuming you are going to attempt to do the same thing you do every year, yes?
Yeah, I am. Don't worry.
I suppose I should go double check with Joel that everything is ready for you then. He holds out his walking stick for you to be able to grab onto and pull yourself up, if you want it.
Yeah, I'll grab onto it.
He just one-handedly just pulls you up.
Well. Oh, question. Am I a Riolio at this point right now?
No, you are Lucario.
Oh, okay.
You are a cute.
As the door slides open and you see what looks to be a Komo stick his head in.
Mm-hmm.
Oi, Cobalt, you awake? I'm making breakfast.
All right. I'm coming. Don't worry. God, everyone's always so loud in the mornings. So yeah, I go inside the kitchen.
Yes, you can see that he has started making breakfast as he looks over at you. Are you really going to fight the leaders again? We're still going through our training. You're going to show off all your best moves to them every year, you know.
You know, that's what they always expect. They always expect me to do that. So this time, I'm gonna hit him with my worst moves and see how well that works.
He just kind of pauses for a moment.
They'll never suspect it.
They'll never see it coming.
That's exactly what came to my mind as well.
You could see Oren's brain has simply stopped working for a moment, as he is currently trying to process what you just said.
Yeah.
It has done a very successful job at disabling him.
Trust me, it'll be their last surprise.
Okay, I'll make sure I put a bet in beforehand. So, okay, Cobalt, or hear me out. We have this discussion every year. You could do the smart thing, train for a few years, make sure that you are at your top of your game, and they never see any of your moves or techniques. And then when you're ready, when you're truly ready, you take them down and become leader of all 3 villages.
Ah, that's boring. I want to fast track this.
That is a flawless plan.
Cold, you broke
I'm not gonna do that.
Cold, you broke half the bones in your body last year.
And I'll break even more. Now let me at him.
But Cobalt, seriously, we could tag team this.
I mean, if you want to fight, just like if you want to fight, come on, let's go.
I mean, I don't want to get squished by a freaking Rhydon, or get shot out into the sky by a Blastoise, or have my body crushed by an angry Gyarados. Flashback showing each of these happening to Cobalt over different years.
Blah.
Mostly when he was a Riolu.
Trust me, it'll be fine. This won't happen like last time.
Flashback to last time. All 3 of them just ganging up on him. To be fair, they apparently considered him enough of a threat that they all 3 put aside their rivalries to go after him.
He should be proud.
Yes.
So you see, they have to gang up on me because they know that if I went after them all, then it's be enough that I know I can win against them. I can smell the fear from all 3 of them. That's why they have to gang up against me.
Cobalt, that was the flowers everyone brought for you.
Huh?
I was gonna say, smells like fear. Or fear. I could smell their fear. It smells like lilac.
Cobalt, I'm just saying this as your brother. I'm worried about you. There's only so much that Iron Skull of yours can take. I don't know how you somehow apparently replaced it with metal, because that thing has gone through so much it should have broken, and yet it hasn't. I'm just worried about you, and even if he doesn't show it, I know he's worried about you too.
You know, now that you mentioned that I got such a hard head, I wonder how hard I can headbutt someone.
Oh goodness.
Hold still.
Cobalt. No, no, Cobalt, no!
Come here.
As Orange starts backing away, I am making breakfast.
Fine.
Well, so thick it deflects projectiles.
Shade is gonna be super upset if he finds out Orin is a little bitch in this universe too.
Some things are just universally constant.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Cobalt.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about you, okay? I know how much this means to you,
Yeah.
and I know you can do it.
Yeah.
They're
So
I just hate seeing you go through the process of eventually earning it.
I mean, this is the part of the process. I can't really do it without testing myself. And also all three of those elders. I mean, yeah, they're a wall, but eventually I'm gonna tear down that wall. Just give me a bit.
Yes, I know you will. I'm just worried that your bones are going to end up powder by the end of it. Look, as he sets a plate of food in front of you, I believe in you. I'm not going to try to talk you out of what you're going to do, because I know your head is probably strong enough to go through that Blastoise's shell. I just don't want you to get hurt. Well,
Ow.
any more than you're going to.
I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, that's part of the quest to be the world's strongest, so yeah.
I'm sure you'll get there one day. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow. It might not be in like the next couple of decades, but I'm sure you'll get there.
Trust me, it's not gonna be decades. I'm gonna find a it's gonna happen.
Well, save some room for me, because I might dethrone you one day.
And we'll see about that.
I've been working too. I've been practicing, and I've learned a few new moves. But unlike you, I've kept them close to my chest for just such a spar.
Well, then I can't wait for that spar then.
You and me both. Because when that happens, I'll come swooping in just as you are savoring your victory, and I'll dethrone you.
Alright. You gonna serve breakfast now or what?
As he points to the plate set in front of you.
Alright. I start eating the plate of food.
And I think here we shall move over to... Ooh. Oh, great dice gods! Divine for me who we shall see now.
I ain't rolling.
Divine for me!
Shade!
What?
He rolls.
I saw another dice.
I mean, just because you said that, it was going to be.
Okay.
You didn't see anything.
You guys are gonna like today's tip goal. You guys have already unlocked 2 things, and you guys are going to like those for the future. But yes, Shade, you wake up in your little house.
Shade's gonna be confused because he doesn't fucking own property.
Yeah, you have a little house, a cute little house here.
So, immediately seeing the inside of something that isn't the place where he last was, or the room that he just stays in at the end.
It is also very wide open, and it has lots and lots of windows higher up, so you can get like fresh air and sunlight, so you don't feel like trapped in a smaller room.
All right, I know what Shade's first words are going to be. Is everyone ready?
That's right, it's gonna be.
Well, we
Let's
are
do it.
past the 15 minutes, so go ahead.
There we go. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? A third time. A third one. Again. What possible purpose could there be for a third time?
All things in threes.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay!
Goodness gracious.
$100 Razim contract.
Getting things worked out.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so very much, Tochemay. That means so much to me. Tip goal has been fully completed.
Hooray!
Huzzah.
Plus,
Not today, Boxcoon! Thou shalt not have us today. All right. Shade, would you like to continue your rants?
He's not going to do it too loudly. He's just going to mumble and start looking around at, like, whatever the hell he has in this new reality, because, well, he always inevitably ends up with some shit that he previously had and some shit that he didn't, so, well, he is going to start opening up containers and looking through them.
It looks just like kind of like common things that Shade would have collected over his life. As Shade, you hear a knock at the door.
He's not even going to bother, like, actually properly walking over. He's just going to use his projection to open that shit, because he doesn't trust whatever's on the other side of it right now.
And you see Domino in a butler outfit standing there.
Great.
And he looks like he wants to strangle you, but is trying to keep the exact look of propriety going. Good morning, Master Shade. I trust you had a good evening. You can almost feel the venom dripping as he is saying that.
Okay, you know what? As absolutely hilarious as this is and whatever I did to get this, wrong reality, Shade. Although you do hate me just as much where I come from, so looks like the me here is doing a great job.
You see Domino pause and look at you. You're not my shade?
Nope.
May I, as he slowly approaches?
Yeah, you think I'm going to give you carte blanche approval to do something nebulous?
May I
Come
examine
on.
your aura?
Fine.
As you see him pull out what looks to be a pair of glasses and just slide them on and start looking at you. No. Oh. I see. Interesting.
Well, I'd hope that you could see, considering you have eyes and glasses.
Well, it appears you are both my shade and not my shade.
I don't need 4 people in here.
No. So, I'm trying to think of the way. No, you are similar to my shade. It looks a few different life choices by the looks of it. I see you didn't get into that deal competition with me there. That might be one of the big decision points that differs between you and my version of you. Interesting. No, it seems that you are overlaid upon my shade. My shade is serving as a... I'm trying to think of the word that you mortals will understand.
You know what? You know
He-
what this?
Raijin has struck again.
Oh no.
Oh God!
Oh boy.
Oh my
Awesome.
gosh.
Oh no!
Wait, is that right? Oh.
Menacing,
Of
absolutely
course.
menacing.
Mostly nosy, despite having casts all over him.
And a
There
crunch.
you go, Cobalt.
That's great.
I didn't hear no bell.
No, that's just your tinnitus.
Let's see. No, it appears the shade that I am used to is serving as a
Conduit?
pin for you. You're overlaid onto him. And that's why you haven't gotten shunted back into your reality. Interesting. It looks like a possible... He leans over and sniffs before pulling back. Yes, it looks like a gateway was opened and you got swept up into it. Possibly. Likely there might be a gateway somewhere here, but... not my problem at the moment.
Well, I mean, it might be, considering that where I came from, Seashore was being invaded by a necromantic army, so...
Ah! And were you going to kill said necromancers?
Probably. I mean, I tried to kill the one of them the one time, but then he teleported away. And then that set off a lot of bad stuff. But, yeah, I just... A third time that I hopped around. Okay, whatever. I should just expect this to happen at this point.
Well, I wouldn't say you hopped realities. This is more like you went right instead of going left.
You know what? You know what this is all reminding me of? The Persona 2 theology. If anybody has seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Likely you, considering it appears I'm not your butler in this other reality.
No, but you do owe me a bunch of stuff, so that's fun.
Well, that sounds like paradise compared to this. I can't really get involved with these beings. I'd rather not end up on their bad side. They would make my existence very, very frustrating. So I'm afraid I can't give you all of that much aid, but I can say there is likely someone here who snuck over and you got pulled along for the ride. If you can find them, they can likely help you get home.
Neat. Welp, Oh, on the plus side, in case any of those demons ever come around, if you want a funny scene, you could always trick them into meeting this me, because apparently I'm on a ban list for dealing with demons.
I wonder why.
Maybe you'll figure it out one day, Domino.
The absolute vitriol that Domino says that in as he's looking at you. If looks could kill, you would be a pile of ash right now.
So, you want to hear the bets I got the other you with?
Wait, did somebody say answer?
Said,
Did you need me for something?
Yes, Shade needs a hug.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't hug me.
Shade is getting hugged.
As Asher is taken back into the as Asher gets dragged back into the true reality and becomes another character there.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, anyway, would you like to hear some of the bets that I made?
Domino just stares at you for a moment. I have breakfast to prepare, sir, before he turns around and walks away.
Even if it's a different reality, at least Domino's the same. All right. Well, I can't take too much shit from myself because if I do, he'll find a way to find me to get it back, and that's going to be a headache and a half. So, what wouldn't I care if went missing? Actually, you know what? First, I don't even know if he's going to remember this shit. So, first off, note. Second off, find shit that I could take that won't matter.
So as you do that, let us cut over to Hunter.
One sec. Sorry.
Okay. They never saw it coming.
Damn, so many Persona references today.
Soda.
Hunter, who instead of being king of the universe is living a happy, quiet life.
Hunter, I want to stay here now.
Question
When
there
you
is
said-
then why?
When you said Hunter wanted to live a happy, quiet life, the Kira's theme began playing in my head. Gambit.
Okay, I am back. What's up?
Hunter, it is your turn.
Yamcha Death Pose.
Why?
Well, apparently there's a trap, so.
Don't worry about it. Don't
It's a
worry
trap.
about it.
Well, I mean, what's happening with Hunter?
Hunter's getting entered into the tournament.
Hunter, you awaken. I'm assuming Hunter, you usually stay like at Marie's Inn.
Probably.
Hunter, you wake up as you smell some very sweet food being made, and you hear Marie's voice go, "How's my little bounty hunter doing? Finally back after a long haul?"
What? Am I dead?
No? As you see Marie walking over with a plate of food. Hey there. This is what, the 6th, 7th bounty that you were on? You finally made it back into town.
What? You're dead. You didn't want to come back.
I'm very much alive, Hunter. As you see the little baby poke his head out and offer you a little piece of pear. It is slightly nibbled.
You're dead too, though.
She's going to kneel down and offer her hand to you, Hunter. Hunter, I'm alive.
Because that's not going to cause trauma.
Hunter's backing away. His shadow's coming up.
She's not going to try to like approach or anything or scare you. Hunter,
This isn't
it's
right.
me. Talk me through what's going on.
You're not. Who's doing this?
I don't know, Hunter. You were asleep after getting back from one of your hunts, and we made you some breakfast, and the others should be coming by to hang out before the festival.
Hunter is shaking his head and running out of the inn. This
He's
isn't
gonna look
real. This
concerned.
isn't real.
As Hunter, you run out into Shale.
Okay.
Shale, you have found here that you are actually a full-blown doctor,
Interesting.
as well as probably one of the best-known professors so far.
Interesting.
You're sort of like a sort of master of nothing, but you're really good in a lot of things.
Probably more
A jack of all
physical
trades.
stuff, but okay.
Your focus is, of course, in your studies.
Checking.
Yes, it's science, Shale.
Hey, yeah. Would so as part of everything, he'd check his bag. Would outside of the expecting the notebook is completely different on stuff, but does he have the berry the crystal and the med pack?
Yes, your gear that you had on you did come with you.
Okay.
You will fall
That's-
yet.
Really interesting, especially with the berry.
Science, Shale, you have received an additional dice.
He. Hey, Hunter.
One sec, sorry.
Roll 10 probably falls over from the sun and run into. But
Sorry. The move. There's lots of stuff going on still. We're still getting things settled down here.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to place a grocery order because, yeah. What was that last little bit?
Hunter, when you came racing out, you accidentally ran into Shale.
Okay.
You're looking at Shale. He's got his there. He's got a nice little science outfit on. I guess it makes sense.
Shale. Wait, are you the real one, or? Oh.
I think, yes, I
No,
think
no.
What?
He's running away. Off towards the edge of town.
Shale's gonna follow. For now, it just seems like best to keep it, best to not to. Yeah, Shale's gonna follow.
Hey, baby. Are you okay? Let's see. I'm gonna send something real quick. One moment. I had to grab some water for my throat. But I am sending something to Tochemay.
Kin does live toward the edge of town. Are you running towards or away from Kin? From Kin's place?
Towards.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else more to say. Just the hunter's running away. This isn't right.
All
So
right.
he's running. I don't know what more you want.
No, you're good. You're good. I was taking water and also waiting for a response. Because I sent a message to Tochemay because I needed to ask something. Because as you are running, Elva, you see Hunter, the best bounty hunter the town has ever known, running by. As Brussel, I'm assuming you would be out walking the town as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you would also see Hunter running by. As Kin, you step out of your house and see Hunter running kind of towards you. Not directly to your house, but heading for the edge of town, so to speak.
Cool. As he's passing, I call out, Hunter. I need to talk. I need to talk to you for a moment, if you will.
Hunter's not stopping.
As Hunter passes by, Brussel's gonna say, "Necromancer?"
That might get Hunter's attention right there when Brussel says that.
I mean, it might, but I have no idea how... I have no idea how to respond to just that.
God, Emperor Hunter, I need to talk to you for a second.
And you said that Elba saw Hunter coming towards him, right?
Hmm? Yeah, no. When Kin says God Emperor Hunter, you would immediately realize there's only one person who calls you that.
I mean, there's a lot of people that call him that.
Well, in
There's
Hilltop,
entire
I should
empires that call him that.
say. in Hilltop, I should say.
In Hilltop, while Mary's alive, I don't think so.
So, upon hearing that, does Hunter slow down at all?
I suppose he will.
Cool. Hunter, I'm assuming you are my hunter, not the hunter of whatever reality we've ended up in. Given your response to the title.
Yeah, would soon appear not too far after trying to catch his breath.
Any idea what's going on?
far as at least I can tell, it's. I think I've heard about. I don't know. All I've gathered from this morning is this is sort of a. This is the tournament before everything went down, but depth is better, I guess.
Has to be after our tournament.
It would have to be after our tournament because we are in such a state that that some past events had to have happened, but everything's different. Everything seems to be an idealized version of ourselves.
I guess I was not expecting this sort of I was not expecting looking like this sort of path. At least, not. Wonder if this is actually supposed to be playing out ahead, not behind. Actually, knowing how I'm looking and how the notes read.
Yeah. Shell, this morning, Jald visited me and called me father. It would appear I'm a head priest or something in this reality.
Well, I've I've basically gone. This makes me think this is more future, I guess, in some ways, because in my case, my teachings have put me into the sciences and medicine. Out of character, would I be at the level of Jaw at this point with it? Sort of as a part. Okay, because truth in this setup, I'm Jarl's partner, not understudy.
Yeah. Yeah, something
Marie's
funny's going on.
Marie's alive, but she's dead.
I'm aware. Shell mentioned to me earlier that that Marie was making food and stuff for the tournament, and things are. Apparently, I'm supposed to be hosting the tournament as the head priest or whatever. So fun. Whatever's happened, we need to see if we can find any of the rest of us who may have gone pulled into whatever's gone on, whatever's happened. Something smells off. I'm not sure what. It's not corruption, but something's absolutely off.
While in the middle of your conversations, there is a quagsire that's approaching you guys.
Jeez, apologies.
Woodkin know this quagsire.
Nope, you guys do not recognize this quagsire.
Is there
And what's
any
more there? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is there any problem happening here right now?
Hello. I apologize. What was your name again?
My name is Elvaroda. And by the way, Kara, you told me earlier that I apparently know Hunter, so would I know Kim as well?
Yes, you recognize everyone here.
Yeah. Okay. Hello there, Father. Hello there, Father Kin. What seems to be the issue?
Hello, Elvaroda.
Oh, you can just say Elva for short.
Good morning, Elva. I'm not sure I can say what the issue is.
Well, all of you seem to be rather distressed. I just wanted to approach you to see what's going on.
Oh, thank you for the concern. You wouldn't happen to remember anything about an army of necromancers and undead?
Does Elba shakes his head. No, not really.
Good. Let's hope you stay that way. But in the meantime, I need to find a few more people because I have a suspicion about some of the others who may have. As far as I can tell, we are not. It's not your problem to worry about.
As everyone, you guys all see Shade walking over, carrying a chair with him.
He's gonna brandish the chair and go, "All right, did Midnight use the book?"
Shade, good to see you. As far as I can tell, no. It is not the son of corruption. I am assuming you are our Shade.
Yeah. By the way, apparently I have Domino as a butler here. That's pretty funny. I might try and do that when I go back. That's actually super funny.
Oh, that... I've got to see that. That is... But... We need to figure out what's going on, what's happened. You have any clues or leads?
Oh, yeah, well, okay, so... Domino was feeling a little bit helpful. Said that our souls are sort of pinned to ourselves of this area, and so we're kind of half possessing them. Apparently someone else opened up a portal to get here, and we got dragged along.
Elba is still thinking his head as Shade just says that out loud in front of him.
Yeah, let's skip a lot of confusion. We're us, but of a different reality, and we're here due to shenanigans, and we're going to be trying to go back, and everything will be back to normal.
Oh dear.
I have this chair just in case. It's for throwing.
He's really good at throwing chairs.
You are really strange. Actually, I do believe you. If I remember correctly, you actually ended up right on top of the tournament, on top of the tournaments last year, just by throwing chairs at them. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, sounds like something I do. They're nice. They piss people off when they get hit in the face with them. Speaking of hitting people in the face with chairs, I'm gonna go try and find Midnight.
As at this moment, Midnight, as you are walking out after breakfast, you see the group nearby, and Shade apparently has a chair cocked ominously.
You, book.
This is not my fault. I didn't use the book. I swear. You can put the chair down.
It didn't feel like it didn't look like the magic of the book. It was very colorful.
But I do smell something. Someone used some sort of sorcery to bring us here.
Yeah, it turns out it was probably pretty accidental, according to what Domino said. Oh, by the way, Midnight, very, very funny story. Apparently, the me of this reality decided to get into a competition with Domino with a bunch of bets, and apparently has to be this reality Shade's butler.
Oh, that must be hell for him.
He hates me so much. I'm totally gonna try and do this when we get back.
Domino has never smiled again since then.
I can't imagine why.
Man, I can't imagine what would upset him so much.
Twitch. Twitch.
That eyeball twitch. It's like everything is fine. I am mentally sane.
I am sane and should be trusted with weapons.
Test be our guest. Put our service to the test.
You do by chance get some of the things that this version of Shade used to get Domino in that state.
Yeah, I was gonna trade bet stories with him, and he promptly proceeded to leave. So I'm thinking about maybe asking around a little bit. But on the other side of things, just a reminder, apparently someone else did a teleporty thing to get over here, and we probably should go find them.
Yes, they will probably be the key to getting back.
That does make sense.
Brussel,
Man,
we have Brussel, Hunter, Shade, Shell, Midnight. We don't have Cobalt yet with us. Same as in Cobalt.
Man, you guys are in quite a pickle, aren't you?
As Cobalt, you would be coming out to get ready to head to the festival, and you would see the others just ahead.
Alright. To be perfectly honest, this is just another day at the office for us.
Yeah, I mean, considering that we were about to fight an army of necromancers, I mean, this is my third time having this happen. I don't even. I should just expect this at this point. Like, every month, go to a new reality. Who cares?
For Shade, this is Tuesday.
It happens. It happens just about every month. It just took an extra week or two this time.
For Shade, it's the first Tuesday of the month. Always the first Tuesday of the month.
The only thing is, whoever was doing this also affected us. And as Domino's puzzle pieces on his side of the board should be able to make a better move.
By the way, Brussel, you in this reality, you still in charge of? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Elba nods.
Are you and his employee good Quagsire, sir?
The fatal ladle versus the cherish of perish.
Cherish of perish.
We will be seeing that very soon in art form, I'm sure.
Sometimes I can offer services, yes.
Swell.
Hey, Midnight.
Hello.
Midnight. I need a roll from you, please.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Give me a lore roll, would you?
Okay. Let's see.
And then afterwards, give me an integrity roll.
You forgot the bull.
Man, your rolls are on fire tonight.
Alright, so the lore row gets a 5.
Okay. And then give me a... where was it? Integrity roll.
Like I said, on fire.
And, 6 on the integrity roll.
All right. Midnight. Your supernatural sense. Also, King, give me a. For you, it would be a.
Am I trying to track a scent?
Yes, give me a perception roll.
Survival.
I'll allow survival. I think survival is fine.
By the way, I just
Perception works too.
thought of the word the chair of despair.
I like it. The chair of despair.
Indeed.
One success. You know what? I'm going to use a soul point to reroll that one.
Okay.
2 success.
All right, so Kin, you smell something. It is a foul scent, and yet it has this. It's almost like you take this every scent from a carnival, like what should smell good, but there's like a very faint undertone of just wrongness to it. And you can smell it coming from nearby. And Midnight, you feel the magical pulsations. Sorcery is at work here. You can feel it. As, hey, look, the book is in your hands. You don't remember grabbing the book?
I was like, oh, okay, this is new. The book is here.
You can
Air
feel you can feel the thrum from the book, and it's trying to push control on into you, but you're able to basically keep it out. But you know what it wants. This book wants you to find whatever is doing this and do very, 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 very not nice things to them.
Unspeakable
The
horrors.
book does not like this place. It wants me to find the person responsible and do unimaginable things to them.
Elva's
You
gonna.
know, that is temptation. That is temptation. Just stay here. But we have a city to defend. By the way, Cobalt, good you
not
can join
to,
the party.
Who are you?
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't hear the last thing you said correctly.
Me?
Mhm.
I addressed Cobalt, who just got to the scene.
Oh,
and I
just-
said, "Who are you?" I don't think I remember meeting you.
What are you talking about, Sir Cobalt?
Uh,
of course you know.
reality. Come on.
Oh, right. Oh, so all of you. I know all of you, but none of you know me.
Sorry,
That
Elva. It would seem that that you don't exist in the reality we came from, because I did know everyone in Hilltop.
It may
where
not
we came
be.
from.
It may not be. Doesn't exist, but very likely the past have changed, or
Indeed.
possibly it hasn't happened yet.
Maybe.
Wow.
Who knows?
I mean,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
I own a house here apparently, so.
Wow, that is very concerning to hear from even if even if it's true.
Hey,
I mean, from my
I wouldn't-
perspective, I know. From my perspective, I know you, and you're telling me that I don't exist.
I wouldn't worry too much about alternate reality you. Whether they're alive or not, it doesn't really affect you here. And as a matter of fact, the fact that you don't remember alternate reality you means that alternate reality you did not get dragged here.
Which means
with the rest of
congratulations.
us.
You're not about to fight a giant army of necromancers over there.
Exactly.
Well, I suppose that's a relief, but at the same time, all of you seem to be quite the pickle. Would you mind if I lend you my help in finding whatever you guys need to get where you need to go?
I mean,
It's
do you
always
smell that strange scent of corruption in the air? Almost a little sickeningly sweet, but not but doesn't smell like the carnival. Smells kind of corrupted. Like you wouldn't
Speaking
happen
of
to be able.
corrupted, Midnight Book.
It's not me,
No, you
What?
have the book. Put
but I
the
haven't
book away.
even opened it.
Elba's gonna look inquisitive at the book. Oh, what is that?
No, no book. No,
So
no,
when-
no,
me.
no.
In
You
regards
don't
to
want-
the question
Hang on,
in the
hang
chat, from Frosty Bite, when we do cameos, it is supposed to be the same character from the other campaign. Otherwise, there's no point in doing a cameo.
Yes.
this-
So this
so-
this is Elva.
Yeah. It's just
So-
probably Elva that's been here for like a month or so and knows people, and then now it's like, oh, okay.
I was actually thinking that this is some sort of. This is Lost in Chaos in some sort of off place that we don't know, that the main game doesn't know.
Oh, no. Do not wish that upon this world right now, considering the state that Shade and
Fair
Midnight are in.
enough.
And Hunter
Yeah.
with all of his anxiety. I mean, shit. Do not.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, do not. Here's a
Remember, we have 3 dark types in this team. We do not need that type of problem.
Yeah, Elba,
Okay.
Elba from Lake is telling you, you do not want that kind of problem.
Okay.
Anyways, Elva, you are free to tag along if you so wish.
It's always been my motto to help those in need. And even if you guys don't
thank
know
you.
me, I've known you for a while, so I'd like to help.
Well, I appreciate it, and hopefully you'll soon have your versions of us back to you in your town.
Elba nods.
Anyways, I then start following the scent.
Midnight follows.
But Elba follows close to me.
And here we go.
Give me another survival roll, Kin.
Another survival roll. All right.
We're on the hunt.
Yin does not survive.
4 successes.
Respectable.
Absolutely respectable.
All right, kid.
Especially on 5 dice.
Kid, you are able to lead the others to one of the houses at the very edge of town. This one looks to have been a bit run down and abandoned, kind of just used for like storage and stuff. And here is where you can get a scent of, this is a scent of corruption, though it's not the kind of corruption that you're used to.
Is it strong enough? Is it a strong enough scent here that everyone else can get the
Everyone
scent
else-
as well?
It's not a scent to them, it's more like a feeling of like queasiness, and like this place kind of feels off. Like this sort of feeling would make people avoid this place without even necessarily realizing they're doing it.
Oh.
Midnight, you can almost feel the pulse, like a heartbeat in this place. Something is in there. And you could feel like the book is once more back in your hands for some reason. Is not happy.
I think what we're after is in this house. And
Oh, does
the
it
book.
mean that I get to knock politely?
Something feels wrong.
Sure, not politely.
As polite as you know how, Shade.
Yeah, sure. Here, which one of you? Hey, Elva, hold this. And he's gonna hand Elva the chair.
Elba holds the chair above his head.
Yeah, there you go. You got spirit. And Shane's gonna stretch out a little bit, crack his neck, and prepare a little bit, and then try to hit the doors about as hard as he fucking can.
Go for it. As he botches, it just bounces off the door.
Well, in preparation, he's gonna take like a good 30 seconds to get up his increased physical damage move. It'll disappear if combat starts, but it'll help blast the door off the hinges. So,
as he somehow botches.
Do you want me to roll accuracy?
Yes. You could trip. You could trip somehow.
I could. I'm looking for sixes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I trip?
The door trips into you.
Well, good. That's what he's trying to make it do. That means it's off its hinges. All right, let's roll damage. Is everyone ready for damage?
A lot of damage.
Do it. Oh my goodness.
Here comes Elva with the steel chair.
Aw. All right.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 6, 10.
It's an RKO off the top rope as you slam into the door, Shade. And poor Dorkun. What did Dorkun do to you, Shade? What did Dorkun do to you?
Read my backstory and you know what Dorkun did.
Did Chairkun put you up to this?
No. Look, it's in my backstory. You will know what Dorkun did.
Hey, Shade, I need you to make a, what's your dodge?
Depends.
Physical
which kind?
dodge? Physical dodge?
What is my physical dodge? 6.
Okay. That's a lot of 10s!
Come on, baby. Hey, if you get 12, he crits.
That's 5 10s right there.
If you get 12, he crits.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fall before me.
Go attack Yoko.
Are we playing?
If you can dodge a wrench.
If you
To
can
be fair,
dodge
Shade-
traffic. you
Shade
can
doesn't
dodge a
exactly
ball.
specialize in dodging. That ain't his thing.
So he also, since this is this, it also gets to do that. That's a crit.
Oh my.
1.5 times. Come on. Test out his integrity. Let's go.
Let's test out that integrity of yours. Alright, so this is crit.
Yep. And Shade is obviously dark type.
So it does not have advantage against you. But it is going to do a lot of damage.
Lot
The
of
dice will be the determination of that.
Yeah. How much health do you have, just out of curiosity?
Effective against something physical or raw?
Physical.
Effective 21 HP.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11.
Don't worry, chat. I tanked for the team.
Yes, you did, as you broke down the door. Shade, please take 15 physical damage.
Alright, so 15 minus 8 is 7. Minus that. Okay. Cool. Taken.
As as you bust down the door, literally blades just come out of, almost seem to just come out of the walls and try to basically impale you between them as you kind of jerk your body and only end up getting partially impaled on the spikes.
So Shade.
It hurts. A lot.
Do they stay in?
Yes.
He's just gonna, like... Is it easier for him to go forward or backward?
If you go forward, you would
You
be
will
cut off
fall
from the
yet.
others. If you move backwards, you'd move back to the others.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking, like, is he more stabbed in the front or in the back?
In the left side, so it'd be easier to move into the room. You would do less tearing if you moved into the room than you would moving backwards.
All right, he's going into the room then. And he's gonna go ahead and use his healing.
So in order to do this, Shade, you would have to basically tear your body through these, and that will do more damage to you.
He's got health left.
Okay, I'm just warning you. You're not going to be able to use your integrity to soak this because they're literally already in your body, and you are forcefully pulling this. Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, I can't damn well heal when they're in my body.
You have other people there, I'm just saying.
You know, this isn't the first time that a door has shrapnelled Shade.
Please take 6 more damage, Shade, as you forcefully tear these spikes through half your body and collapse onto the ground.
All right. I will now be using my my healing.
Yeah, Midnight now looks like Swiss cheese as far as you guys are
you mean
concerned.
Shade?
Oh, sorry. Shade does, as he looks like he's trying to slowly regenerate his wounds.
He's recovered from missing half his body before, so...
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong roll. Also, I had a +1. I forgot about that. That's the roll.
Elba's eyes don't change anything, but you can kind of see that his expression is a little bit shocked.
What a polarizing roll!
Wow!
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 What a roll!
Oh,
All
he's
right.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
I'm never quite so
Five
Alright.
ones in
when I'm
there.
at least 6 feet under.
Sky the Varley has purchased 10 tabletop cards packs.
Sky, thank you so very much for that purchase. Thanks for supporting the channel.
I'll start off by souling first. See if that gets off a chain. All right. So I'll just count that on the second one. So
Minsk and Boo.
that's
You forgot Boo.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
yeah, man, your dice just got vaporized.
Oh,
Oh,
you mean that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shade, your dice just got vaporized.
That is a
can't remember.
polarizing roll. I was having trouble counting that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just hard to count.
That looks a little bit better.
I'll soul again. See what happens. 1, 2, 3,
I'm not
4,
sure if that's
5,
better.
6.
No, actually, no, that's worse.
It's literally worse. So I'm just gonna willpower that because I haven't willpowered.
You did get an exploding 10, Shade.
Okay, cool. I'll probably end up using that. Why do you hate me, dice?
Oh my god.
You have an exploding 10.
I do. Okay, luckily 6s count, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's back to full HP.
As we
I'm
see him
putting
get
it-
Swiss cheesed and then reform as if nothing happened.
Yeah, I just sent a little joke to you, Shade.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that.
Yeah, it's literally you guys see you see Shade basically just get skewered and impaled over and over and over again, and then just kind of rip his body out, collapse to the ground inside this abandoned place, and then just kind of shake himself out, slowly get up, and he's fully healed.
I suppose if there was somebody that should have done that, it would be Sir Shade. still, it is still hard to see it happen, though.
Ah, don't worry, I'm fine.
That seems about right. Anyways, Kerr, I suppose I wouldn't have my armor, would I?
Nope.
I need to update that on my character sheet for the moment. So a bunch of zeros in those. Cool. All right. So that's calculated out correct. Awesome. Follow inside. Careful to not be impaled on.
The spears are
was it
still
that-
there. They're basically like the equivalent. They're shaped to look like claws came out, but they're actually like more like spears, and they're still there blocking the door.
Oh. So there's just spears in front of the door.
Basically,
Probably
they're
still
coming.
with bits of shade on them, at least.
Yeah, they basically came out of the door frame itself, and they almost skewered Midnight. If he hadn't twisted his body and leaned
mean
out, they would have
shade?
basically gone through his. Wow,
Shade.
god dang it. Shade, sorry. You're both. God dang it, you're both them. And I just keep looking. My eyes land on Midnight, and I think Midnight, and it's Shade.
In which case, turn to Cobalt. Hey, Cobalt, you want to remove these spears that are claw spears that are in the way?
Sure.
Awesome, thanks.
That is quite a trap. Whoever is in here doesn't want on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that shit hurt.
I'm glad it was Shade who went through the door and not someone else.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna...
To be fair, I don't think the rest of you would have kept running through the door.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
smash
Well,
the spears.
actually, you know what? No, Cobalt probably would have.
Cobalt probably would have.
Yeah.
Something. If this house follows normal architecture, it should be somewhere where we can disable it instead of just having to destroy it.
Nah, that's fine. I'll just walk through it.
I mean, the rest of us have to walk, don't we?
Technically,
See,
and
no, but-
he's just gonna start using his projection to like batter at the spears.
Cobalt, Shade, both of you make an attack roll against the spears.
Accuracy or no accuracy?
No accuracy.
Well, he's gonna have his buff still at least. So, what is okay? You know what? Sure. And it's still just as polarizing. I'm
Not as
guessing that
many
it's
ones.
sevens.
Yes, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on my part. Also, I just realized I'm not rolling enough dice. Oh well. I'm just used to rolling a certain amount.
Seven for me.
All right, working together, you guys are able to batter and shatter the spears and clear the doorway to actually go in.
Eva's gonna put the chair down for a moment and just give it a little bit of claps. Oh, wonderful!
Yeah, Midnight, you realize if you had just tried to charge in like the book wanted you to, you would probably be shish kebab between those spears.
I don't know. He could have 8 physical integrity and have tanked it.
That thought has not, or is forefront in my mind. Also, no, I am far from 8 physical integrity. Actually, not that far, but not quite at 8.
You have 8 physical integrity.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He has a +1 integrity, physical integrity scarf. He has 6 body, 2 forceful, and he's had his integrity maxed out for a while.
I see.
He can take getting punched in the face repeatedly.
I can tank.
That is the point.
All right.
Until you hit him with something special, then he only has 5.
3 and
You raise
4.
So, are you guys going to head into the room?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Shade might be heading into the room.
Shade's already in there. So,
Before before midnight. Dang it! Now I'm doing it. I'm calling myself Shade. Before midnight goes into the room, he's gonna pick up the chair that Elba put down and yeet it into the forest.
Elba's gonna go and grab it and come back with it.
Damn it! But before Elba comes back with the chair, Midnight's gonna feel so proud of himself for getting rid of that chair.
Meanwhile, Shade looking at this, fear will keep the systems in line.
So as you guys make your way in, there looks to be, it looks like it's just sort of an abandoned entryway, and you can see 3 doors and what looks to be a staircase ahead of you. A door on the west side, 2 doors on north, and then a staircase a little bit to the right of the rightmost door ahead of you. Notably, for the left door, you kind of realize looking at it, that door should probably open out outside the house, but there was no door when you guys came walking over here.
Is it also trapped?
I don't know. Have Shade go
I
through
don't know.
and find out.
Does it appear trapped from this side?
I don't know. You'd have
Shade.
to make a roll.
Do the thing.
Wolf Mage, it is in 1 hour and 18 minutes is when DRS normally starts. You may attempt a investigation roll if you want.
This is very bizarre architecture.
They'll make one. Trying to figure out what the heck's going on here.
Midnight will also make an investigation roll.
Research. Yeah, just a general investigation.
Elba's going to assist Midnight with teamwork. So add +1 to your roll.
Assist is a thing.
Make sure you throw an extra dice for the assistance, by the way. Yep.
Demon wants you to be much more descriptive.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
Also, Shale, did you use your extra
No, I did
die?
not. No, I did not. So I will hold on to it. I thought about it after I rolled it, but I'll just hold on to it and take the 2.
So 2 for me.
Okay. Midnight, which area are you checking?
The door that looked like it went outside.
Okay. Keen, which door were you checking, or staircase were you checking?
Well, and if he's got that, I'm checking out the room itself, seeing if there's anything in the room.
Okay. How many successes did you get, Kin?
0.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lol.
Net 0. No ones, no successes.
Do you wish to willpower that?
You know what? Sure.
A slight
2
reward.
successes.
All right. Who else is investigating?
Shale's just gonna let's see how Shale's is. Was there was a door go it looked like going out and a door going in?
So there's a door to
three
on the
doors.
west. There's a door on the west wall that looks like it goes outside, but there was no door outside that you guys saw on your way over here. And there are 2 doors directly in front of you, almost side by side. And then there's a staircase to the right of the door in front of you.
He's gonna
the
investigate
right
the
side.
2 doors.
Okay. Kin, as Shale and Midnight get ready to walk forward to investigate, you notice heretical sigils etched on the ground that look like they're about to start glowing at the approach of Midnight and Shale.
Guys, hold up.
Okay.
Look there, there.
Yeah, point it out. You can see them now.
We've
Oh
got
my.
traps. Midnight, do those look familiar to you at all?
Midnight gets out his notebook. And
The abomination! How dare they smudge them from this universe!
So do I recognize these sigils?
These are. Please make a lore roll and then an integrity roll.
Yay, okay. All right,
Because
lore.
you're using forbidden knowledge, Midnight.
So lore first.
Hey, Kurt, can Elpham also make a lore roll here?
No, because you do not have the necessary knowledge here. Midnight has a source for it.
Okay.
Which is what allows him to do it. And
So 2 on the lore. Integrity is next. See, 5.
don't fail this one, Midnight. Don't fail this one.
You have to
Poor
reroll,
Midnight's
you really need
notebook. It was so innocent back then.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Midnight, that Kin has offered to burn you at the stake if you become too corrupted or possessed.
I know.
Also, I like how currently that success rating is a cool 1.
I think I'm gonna willpower that.
Well, you technically succeeded.
You did succeed.
I can do better.
You
As
did
with
that.
that,
Case in
just
point.
by Jen.
Hooray.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can hear the voices, Midnight. You can hear all the voices. Burn them. Set fire to them. Destroy them. Ravage them, Midnight.
So the knowledge, the book does not like these things.
Okay,
these-
but you do
these-
recognize them.
Yeah, do I?
Yeah, these look to be sigils that will basically warp space. If they had gone forward, they would have ended up in other parts of the whatever this building is.
Yeah, these are basically in simple terms, they're teleportation sigils. We would have ended up somewhere else in the building if we had stepped on these.
Cool. Are we talking like somewhere else randomly or somewhere else in particular?
They would have been somewhere in this building, but it looks like the building does not necessarily follow Euclidean building codes.
Magical.
So,
Sorry,
this,
Karen, could you say that word again?
Euclidean.
Euclidean?
Euclidean. Okay, I thought I heard you say Euclidean.
Euclidean.
No,
Make fun of you for
guys, he meant ukulelean.
Sigils of
But
Asia.
yeah,
Huh.
it seems that this building does not follow standard spatial logic. So literally, we could end up anywhere.
Down is up is down, and left can be purple.
The question then is, are those sigils flammable?
Possibly.
You could try. Just
They
let me
do-
step way back.
Kin to you, they do reek of corruption now that you can see them.
Cool. Holy fire.
Are you going to try a small, controlled little burst?
Oh yeah. Controlled. I'm not looking to burn the entire building down.
All right.
Especially with us in it.
Keen, what's your dodge?
My dodge?
Your
Physical.
evasion.
Physical evasion.
My physical evasion is a 2.
Oh dear.
I think. No, wait, 3. Let me.
All right, I guess she just. I guess
Oh, yeah,
he just
no,
kind
2.
of is a tank compared to you guys. Got it.
2.
Okay. It hits you, but it did not. Oh wait, no, it does crit because you have a 2. Okay. So, what's your resistance?
My physical integrity?
Yes.
My physical integrity is a 3.
Okay. It's not going to hit you as bad as him, hopefully. Hopefully. Hear me out, dice. Okay. So, it only, as you let out this little burst of flames, Kin, the entire manor suddenly begins. Well, not manor, sorry, more building. The entire building seems to rattle a little bit before one of the boards in the floor suddenly breaks off and suddenly jabs up into your chest, Kin, and inflicts 3 points of damage. Or 6 points, but 3 points after your integrity. As you now have like a board slightly stuck in your chest.
Father Kin, no!
It would seem this house doesn't appreciate us messing with its sigils. Did the sigils burn, though?
Yes, the sigils did burn.
Cool.
Elba looks slightly sad at the sigils being burned. Aw.
Alright. Look around in my bag for a little bit of bandaging. Get myself unstuck from this board and get myself wrapped up. Alright. Carrying on.
Midnight, you can almost feel like an almost solid intelligence pulsing lightly, feeling very like smug when it hit Kin with that board.
I think the house or this building may have a sliver of sentience to it. I felt.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on a cheap shot house.
Wait, does this mean that I could try and make a bet with a house?
Kin, I will say real quick, you do notice the floor is wood. The floor did not catch fire by your holy flames. Only the sigil was burned away.
Cool. So I didn't have to attempt to put out a flame after the sigils burned. Awesome. Good to know.
Your flame should have at least caught a little bit. Like, there's carpet, there's wood, and this stuff looks pretty old and dry. It should have started on fire, but it didn't.
It didn't. Hey. Anyways, was someone going to investigate those doors?
Yeah, just 1 second, Midnight. You said you could kind of feel the house, right?
Yes.
And you want to see what happens if I punch a hole in the wall?
At this point, I reckon it'll have similar effect to when you punch down the door.
I believe that would have been Cobalt's job.
Well, that's fair, but it seems to get pissy, and I could put myself back together. You guys can't do that.
Alright, so there's now a door without the sigils?
The sigils were on the floor, and they were burned away, so this room looks to be safe to actually go into and walk through without triggering anything.
Yeah, Shade's still walking in first in case there's
I didn't know you'd opened the door.
Elba Elva seems to be preparing something as soon as Chase walks in.
Wait, are we saying that people are entering another room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I thought
Yeah.
Kerr was just talking about the room we're currently in.
No. So you were clearing out sigils that were blocking our way from going into our room.
Yes.
Go into a door more so, but yeah.
So now you guys can choose which door would you like to investigate now.
The same door that I was going to investigate before.
I'll let you keep your investigation rolls now that you
Cool.
can actually look at it.
It was
The
a
door
two-
does not appear to be trapped or anything, nor does it appear to be locked.
Jay will open it gingerly, making it trying not to be, well, looking past the opening as he opens it to see what's inside.
Midnight will do the same with his door.
Okay, you guys are both opening one of the doors.
Well, Elba was assisting Midnight with his role, so I guess Elba is helping Midnight with that.
Okay.
By the way, is there like a hallway that stretches down or something?
Nope, not that you can see in this room.
Oh, so it's literally just like two doors that lead further in and no
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, two doors that lead straight ahead, one door that leads off to the left, and then the staircase.
Yep. Shane is gonna think for a second and go, "Oh, I wonder if this is a fun house," and go look at the door out.
Shade, when you go to look at the door that leads back out the way you came, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, he's just gonna call back, "Hey guys, it's a fun house. The exit disappeared again."
Oh, fun.
I'll come back. Call back. This isn't a very fun house.
Hey, look, at least the last time a door disappeared on us, at least compared to the last time, it's not filled with half-eaten corpses with sigils over it.
That we know of.
It's not filled
yet.
with it. I never said there wasn't any.
Yet.
It's just not filled with it.
I prefer not.
Right.
Not
Let's
also...
take this one door at a time and stick together then.
As you say that, as the two open the doors. Hey, Midnight, what's your physical evasion? Rolling really
5.
well.
Per.
Yes.
Before you deal damage, if you're dealing damage to Midnight, I like to say that Elba is going to be casting Protect on Midnight.
Well, this isn't damage.
Still though, he's still going to do that because he's kind of expecting something to pop out.
I will. Since you are there and prepared for that, I will allow you to make a. Let's see. I will allow you to make a
if you
either
don't give
an
me
athletics.
something to do, I'll have to amuse myself, and no one wants that.
Sky the Valley says perfect.
Domino will not show up here because this is a place that is off limits to him.
Oh.
Intriguing.
I mean, based on what we already know, we already kind of know this is a demon house, so I mean...
So, what is an athletics roll being made for?
Either athletics or brawl, I will allow you to make Elva to, as things happen, and what looks to be a rug shoots out like a tongue from the door that Midnight opens and wraps around him and tries to pull him back through the door.
So, if it's to determine if Elva can use Protect in time, that would be an initiative roll.
It's to grab him.
Yeah, because it's not dealing damage, so it doesn't proc protect.
Okay, I can do that actually.
Basically, this is you trying to grab Midnight before he's pulled through the door.
I'm saying that for a situation where it's a matter of determining if they're able to act fast enough to a situation, it's initiative.
Okay.
That is why
Thank you.
initiative
Go
is
ahead.
an actual skill.
But go ahead and roll your initiative then.
So no, this would be a dot initiative roll, not like initiative in combat, where you look
Yeah.
at the face value.
Yeah.
This is an actual normal
This
ass
is
roll.
yeah, initiative skill roll.
Okay. So I'm gonna
And then
go
for him
with-
to actually try and pull Midnight back, that's when athletics or brawl would come into play.
Okay, so for my initiative roll, I'm gonna go with mind, logic, and initiative. Then,
Right.
that makes sense.
I will give you a +1 because you were prepared to try to act.
Mm-hmm.
And the dice you gave him was a 1.
I am willpower.
Does the house get a tasty nom nom of midnight?
No,
No.
probably not.
Well, one.
Reroll that 10, or roll an additional die because of the 10.
A miss. Not enough ale.
6 for acting fast enough.
Yeah, you are able to try to get a hold of Midnight. Now can you pull him back as the house is desperately trying to pull him in?
Okay, wish me luck, guys. This is not a good roll for Elba. Nope.
Hey, you can always
reroll
try and
it.
soul.
Well, let's see, Soul.
Always remember, soul before re-roll.
Okay, that's 1. I don't think I'm going to succeed with that, but still.
We do have the chat though. The chat could help.
We have 2
Also,
rerolls.
before he also does a re-roll mechanic, he is also allowed to know if it succeeds or not.
That will be able to hold it back, but it will not be able to break him free. But it will give everyone else a chance to react.
Is Shale dealing with the other door at this point before he can make a reaction call?
That's right. We should roll for that because everyone else might be paying attention right now. So for you, Shale, let me check my notes real quick.
Kate's over at the would-be entrance, so I don't think he'll be too much help here.
Shale, okay. Which door were you opening in the front? Was it the left one or the right one?
Oh, hey, Ido gave an exploding 10 to Elva.
It was whichever one that Midnight wasn't
I'm
opening.
never quite so comfortable as when I'm at least 6 feet under.
Burrito Thenoodle Dragon has purchased 3 tabletop cards packs.
Thank you for that purchase, Burrito.
Wait, did someone say that someone gave Elva an exploding 10?
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Ido did. And Shale, I opened the door, not one of the 2 doors. I opened the door that looked like it left the building.
Oh, that one's gone. Oh, no,
That
you
one's
mean the
gone.
other one. Okay.
The other one, not the
The other
not
one
the
that looks like
exit.
it left the building. Yeah, okay.
There was only one of them that looked like left the building.
No, there was 2. There's the one we came in that now has disappeared, that Shade is at.
Oh.
And then there's another one which led outside that there
Then
wasn't.
I thought,
Oh,
I guess the left then.
I'm
Okay,
gonna,
gosh, I hear it laughing.
I'm gonna hold onto the exploding 10 for now, if you don't mind.
Okay. So, Shale, when you open the door, could you give me a give me an athletics roll.
Okay. Would logic make sense, or would it be better to be using forceful here?
This would be a body, probably, so more forceful thing.
Okay. 5, 6. I will use my extra die just in case. Okay.
Amazing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9.
All right, so Shale, as you open the door, the ground beneath you suddenly like curves down into what looks to be like a slide, and you can see as the door opens, what looks to be a slide downwards that turns and then goes off into the darkness. But you are able to react fast enough and grab hold of the doorknob so you don't go sliding down. As you just kind of hang on as the door swings open, and you're able to get your feet back onto solid ground as you can look down in this basically slide tunnel downwards.
Shale will peek around the door edge and look towards the door itself. Look for where or is there no? Well, yeah. We'll look where the door Look at the opening. Words.
Yeah, it's a dark tunnel leading down. You're not exactly sure where it goes, though.
Indeed, Asher.
It goes
Fun
away.
house indeed.
Alright then.
It goes to not here.
Would I have at this point to be able to come over and go help Midnight and Elva?
Everyone else would have a chance to help first.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Slide music from Mario 64 just began playing in my head when I heard that there was a slide.
Alright, so yeah. Help Midnight back away from the out of the grasp of the rug tongue.
Alright, make a athletics or brawl to try to help pull him free.
Athletics.
Hunter is going
This
to
would
help
be
Kin.
Body.
You get +1 from Hunter's athletics.
Alright, cool.
Came in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4 successes.
All right, you and Elva working together are able to pry Midnight free of the Nom Nom tongue before the rug is forced back and it immediately pulls back and the door slams shut. Oh, Ken, you got to reroll.
Oh boy.
I need to reroll?
Yeah, I think your dice got vaporized.
Burrito vaporized your dice.
Fine. Be that way.
Immediately punished by rolling.
Even better.
Better.
Even better.
6 successes. Huh.
Arceus has blessed you, my child. The workings of the foul gods cannot touch you in your holy belief. As you forcefully help.
Alright.
And you and Elva are able to pull Midnight out before the tongue pulls back and the door just slams shut.
Okay.
Elva gets a sigh of relief.
So, different plan than just randomly trying all the doors. Can I still smell that corruption scent? And does it lead towards any of the doors or the stairway in particular?
Make a survival roll, kid.
One, two, three, two successes. 2 net successes.
You don't smell the corruption. However, Kin, you do smell something else.
Oh.
You smell the scent of a very familiar person to you.
Oh.
You smell the scent of the Absol who lives with you. And it's coming from up the stairs.
Soul? Why do I smell soul in here?
Does Elba recognize the name Soul?
Yeah, he's an absol that lives in town. He lives with Kin.
I can smell him up the stairs. Let's
Is there Soul
proceed carefully.
Is there Soul wander the forest earlier and just found this housing here? But wait, if how did he get past the main entrance without dying? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I intend to find out.
Let's proceed
And-
with caution, lest more
Indeed.
the house tries to eat us or me again. More importantly,
Hey.
me.
Shade, would you mind going first?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yep. Elba's gonna pick up the chair once again and keep carrying it above his head.
A damn chair.
We're gonna be fine. We have the holy chair.
The chair of despair.
Chair of despair.
Also, is Shade allowed to take brace actions?
Yes.
All right. He's gonna start doing that now that he knows this place is trapped.
Yeah,
Like
but
every time he does something that crosses a boundary or does something that might be dangerous.
Elba is doing the exact same thing. He's just he's observing whenever anybody gets near, like a door frame or something that looks like something will pop out of it.
Are there any paintings on the wall? I don't know how run down this place is.
Not that you see, most of the walls seem pretty bare.
Whoever built this
Oh,
architecture
so the
doesn't
walls
like
have been TF'd.
Whoever built this architecture doesn't like the
The bears begin to reach out from the walls to grab at you.
Why did you guys...
Please roll initiative. The house is going to be attacking.
Are you for real?
No.
Okay.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all.
I was almost expecting that to be
Are the
for
walls
real.
yellow?
The walls are a beautiful shade of magenta.
Hmm.
It's a weird color for walls.
Wait, no, sorry, they're purple when you blink.
Still a weird color for walls, but
Now they're kill me orange.
I'm hating this house more and more. Anyways, up the stairs.
I don't know. Do you think I could get a wallpaper paint like this? I mean, invite people over, watch them freak out about it. Sounds pretty funny.
Now it's sailor print as you go up the stairs.
Oh, goodness. Stop talking about the damn walls.
I don't know. It is actually pretty.
Are you just going up the stairs then?
Shade's going first.
Yep,
but
Shade is going first. And he's going to be taking brace actions.
Okay, so no one.
He doesn't mind getting hit. He just doesn't want to get crit.
Is anyone looking for traps or anything?
Absolutely.
Elba
is.
Everyone who
Absolutely
is
keep an eye
may
out.
look. Everyone who is may make an investigation roll.
Okay.
I would think he'd be heckled enough after the first bit to at least try.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, not bad.
5. I won't solve that one. I think that's fine.
All right. So. Elva
A
and
needle
Brussel.
pulling thread.
You guys see at the top of the stairs, just as Midnight or Shade. Wow, god dang it! I was doing it again. Shade, just as you are about to get to the top, you see Elva and Brussel both see him about to step down on what looks to be a switch in the stairs.
Elba's going to immediately shout at Shade. There's a switch on the stairs.
Oh. Neat. So, what do you want me to do about it?
Do not touch it. It's probably a trap.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like now that you know it's there, you'd be able to step around it.
Hey, this house likes to mess with people, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like it.
How visible is this trap?
Not super visible.
All right.
But
If
it,
you have...
it is a fairly long little switch along the top of the stairs, so a person would probably step on it if they weren't paying attention.
All right, in that case, we'll go ahead and step over it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the moment Elba sees Shade is just stepping on it anyways, he's immediately casting protection.
He said over it.
No, over. Not on
over
it.
No. If there's like a super obvious one, he'll step on it because this house likes to fuck with people, and he would totally make a trap where the only safe part is the trap.
Fair. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. No, I knew where he was going with that line of question.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I misheard it.
So you are all able to make it safely to the second floor. Shade, would you like to push the switch to see what would happen?
He'll hit it with the chair. I mean, not hard, but he'll like use the chair to poke it.
When you do, you see the entire little area, basically that little step that someone would have stepped on for the switch, suddenly curve down into basically a little slide. All of the stairs turn into a slide downwards, and you see at the base of the stairs, it spring up into what looks to be a wall of spikes.
Oh, neat. Hey, don't look at me like that. It ain't like it's gonna let us walk back down the same set of stairs.
Elba nods.
It takes a minute before the trap does reset.
But it does reset.
Yes, and the stairs do come back.
Okay.
I mean,
That's totally gonna be on a different step next time.
All right. So, any?
Let's see. When you look down the hallway just keeps going and going and going. God, how long is that hallway? And there are doors on either side, kind of spaced out as you go. Maybe one every, 4 feet.
Is this the infamous infinite corridor?
So,
I mean-
so at the top of the stairs, we see a corridor that seems to go on and on.
Is it just like a Scooby-Doo corridor with a door like every 3 feet?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. I follow my nose. I'm assuming I still smell soul.
Yes. It goes down the corridor. Midnight, make a insight and integrity roll for me.
Okay. We'll start with insight. Okay.
Pretty mid other than those 10s. Threes, fours, fives, and sixes, and then just a couple 10s.
4 successes on the insight.
Okay.
And let's see, 5, 6,
Ones.
Don't worry, there's also a 10. 5.
Several successes.
5 is a funny
5
number.
on integrity.
Midnight is just impossible to corrupt, no matter how much they try. Midnight, you have all these friends wanting to talk to you and show you the wonders, and you just won't listen.
He listened once and he got threatened by his actual friends.
Don't worry. What's keeping him in line is the fact that Shade obviously has a chair. The chair of
The
despair.
chair keeps me sane. Protect me, chair.
All hail the chair.
The spirits pull back from the deadly chair.
Beware the chair.
So, what was that lore roll about?
It was an insight roll.
Oh.
And I
Insight?
don't know.
Okay.
Kurt asked me to roll it, so I rolled it. I assume the book is trying to tell me things.
Kurt?
Sorry, game.
Kurt, are you mute again?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, so you're not muted.
I thought Pound
for 30 minutes.
was gonna get to bust out the meme again.
I thought you were going to be able to bust out the meme.
Amazing.
All right. So. Midnight, you hear the voices whisper.
What are they whispering?
It lies. It lies.
It lies.
Close your eyes and turn around. Walk back to see the truth.
Midnight will turn around, kind of stop and just look back.
Midnight does that. Elba does that as well. Seeing what trying to see what Midnight is seeing.
Turn. All must close. Walk backwards to see the truth.
Midnight will start walking backwards.
Is everyone else watching Midnight though?
Elba is watching Midnight.
Yeah.
Sir Midnight, what are you doing?
At this point, Kin is following his nose. He's not relying on his sight, he's relying on his nose to lead him. So his eyes are kind of half closed anyways.
Sir Midnight, what are you doing?
I'm testing a hypothesis.
Hypothesis? Oh, do tell me.
That's alarm bells going off in Kin's head. What? Does it have to do with that book again?
Maybe.
Are you listening to the book?
It might be familiar with this type of spatial magic.
You're listening to the demon book in a demon house. I hope you realize that.
It's a different demon.
Demons?
Well,
I mean, look, if we're testing out hypotheses, you said the house was kind of aware, right?
It seemed like it.
It definitely seems like it.
All right. So what is it that's you're trying?
It is saying that the house is trying to deceive us, that our destination lies backwards.
So turn around, walk backwards. What are we doing?
Yes.
Yes. Are we walking backwards down the hall or walking backwards down the stairs?
Down the hall.
Down the hall.
Wouldn't want to go down that slide right now.
Okay.
Kind of like how the book, our first door disappeared.
I could always try threatening the house.
Let's just try it.
There doesn't appear to be any traps in the hall itself. No harm in giving it a try.
If nothing else, maybe if nothing else, yeah, sounds like a good idea.
I don't think listening to a demon book sounds like a good idea.
Except the demon book doesn't like the demon house. So enemy
Enemy of my enemy is my friend right now.
The enemy of my enemy is my enemy's enemy, no more, no less.
I was about to say, maybe don't follow that logic, considering I'm pretty sure I abused that exact logic a lot in the past, so...
Yeah,
Maybe don't use that logic.
I mean...
But...
Are we doing this or not?
Fuck it, Hunter, what do you say?
I mean, seriously, we can try threatening the house, but what if it just decides to just impale us all if you do so?
I don't know, I live and I just annoy it forever.
And it could decide to do that regardless of which way we're facing. If it can decide to do that.
That's true. I suppose the house has to follow some sort of logic. Its own, but some sort of logic. Then I guess...
I think it might take I think the house might take that as an insult.
Elba smiles.
Anyway, Hunter, you're the resident emperor here. What are we doing?
I guess we'll go with it. Follow. We don't have much else in the way of ideas here, so.
I definitely going into the infinite corridor definitely sounds like a bad idea. So. Yeah. Sir Midnight, why don't you lead the way then?
I don't think we should have the rival demon book holder go first.
And
that just sounds like it's a bad idea.
And I can go first then.
I am the. You saw me regenerate for missing half my body. Come on.
I am capable of protecting myself, Sir Shade.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Shay can go first. Elba behind him. Everyone else follows suit behind them.
Elba nods. Sounds like a good idea. Good as any.
Let's finish this on this. That seems good.
And Shade will lead the way backwards, I guess.
All right. As you take, basically, it's about 10 steps backwards with no one watching. Your back soon runs into a door.
And I imagine just Elba just smacks right into Shade eventually because of that. Oh, did you find something?
Yeah, there's a door. Do I knock politely or do I wait for everyone to be ready?
Probably wait for everyone.
Everyone get ready, but then open the door. Possibly this time without impaling yourself.
When everyone turns around, the eternal hallway is no longer there, and it just looks like there's just a door against the wall.
Look, I make no promises about impalement.
I am prepared.
All right, so you want to try to open the door?
I guess
I
so.
mean, he's
does
gonna
it
try. Okay.
Does it smell like soul is past this door?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
When you open the door, it looks like a bedroom. You can see a door on the other end of the hallway, and you can see what looks to be a little doggo sleeping.
Doggo?
A doggo.
A doggo.
A doggo.
Sort
Like not a Pokemon, but a dog.
A dog.
A dog.
Yes.
D-O-G, dog.
Yes.
What breed?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever. Would any of us know what a Golden Retriever is?
You do?
I think Kin and Shade would.
Kid and Shade would, everybody else would be like, what the heck is this Pokemon?
Shade would be like, why the hell is there a dog in this house?
What is a
exactly what I
dog?
thought.
Like, what?
Ever tilts his head. What is that?
What's
Animal.
I've never seen that.
Non-Pokemon animal.
Common domestic dog, Golden Retriever, well known as good boys and very very loyal and and typically not on the very bright side, but
Oh yeah, rough.
What is that?
kind of like a rock ruff, yes. Kind of like a rock ruff.
Okay.
What is?
Ye-
What is?
Try-
What is?
I need
What
to
is such
step
a
away
non-
for a minute or two. I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
What is such a non-Pokemon creature doing here?
I don't know. I got a cat in my other reality, so.
That's the first time I've seen one. Ah, today has been such a learning opportunity.
The doggo is currently napping in a very large doggo bed.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah,
he has a ball.
It's adorable.
So do I throw the chair at the random ass dog in case it's a demon, or?
No.
I don't think you need to do that, Sir Shade. I know that's usually your first. I know that's usually your first option for stuff, but
No, I don't care about. I don't want to be mean to animals, but we're in a demon house and there's a random dog napping there. I see no reason.
I know
for this.
that is very suspicious.
I suppose.
But on the
you're
other
right,
hand,
but-
if it is a dog, I don't. If it's actually a dog, I don't exactly want to.
Somebody grab the ball and make a wish and throw it.
Is that what is? Elba tilts his head. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Brussels says the strangest things sometimes.
we just let him say what he wants.
Oh, I'm pretty aware of that. I just wanted to ask. Oh well.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I have to share something real quick. Hang on.
Don't you think throwing the ball would be a good enough distraction?
I mean, maybe, but look, the only reasons that I can think of this dog being here, it's either to specifically fuck with us because it's not supposed to be here, or it's a demon.
Suppose that does make sense. I've never seen a demon from what I've read of them.
Yeah, no, they're actually kind of just scaredy cats. I mean, I'm on a ban list for dealing with them, and the only time I actually got to like half make a deal with them, they just kind of backed out midway and left.
That actually makes a lot of sense for you. That actually makes a lot of sense for you, Jade. After all, after what you did to Domino, after all.
Oh no, this was before I hopped realities.
Ah, I see. Well, honestly, I would probably imagine that this shape, that my shape, could also be like that. Who knows?
Nah, we probably like messing with people just as much, so you know. Anyway, I don't know. Does anyone have a move that makes like just a shit ton of noise?
Ah,
Or, you know, we could just yell or speak, you know.
I mean,
Sure. I just don't feel like screaming in the middle of a random demon house room.
Just talk loud then.
Fair?
I mean,
We've been talking this entire time. It hasn't woken up.
I mean,
Watch it. Watch as this dog is just a red herring to cause us to stall and use up time.
I mean, I could try and glare at it.
Can I have everyone make a perception roll, please, or an investigation roll, please?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
6.
Nope.
Works.
I am not able to contribute to this investigation. Or at least I'm not able to contribute anything of significance.
Well, neither of those Elva, unfortunately.
I see a dog.
Indeed.
I guess Shade and Midnight are paying attention at least. Oh no, Shale got a 4, then Russell got a 3, so.
Crazy is that it basically rolled a 4 on 4 dice.
I got -1.
Goodness, just like.
King got
I mean,
something
it's
in
a
his
dog.
eye.
It's just a dog. What are you guys afraid of? No.
Shade and Midnight, you guys see. Shade, you know what it is. You see a cat.
What, like,
What
Sitting,
is that thing?
sitting on the top of the 4-poster bed, just looking down at you.
That's a weird looking Delcatty.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cat. I got one of those.
What
It is
is
a-
Again,
it
not
is
a
a gri-
Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon. It's a non-Pokemon animal.
It's
Domino
a
game.
black cat.
It's a what?
Black cat.
What?
a black cat?
Black cat.
No, I mean, but
Oh, you're saying that in character. I thought you couldn't
no,
hear.
yeah, and Hale's kind of going. Isn't everything in this world What? Huh?
So the cat's awake though.
Yep, he's looking at you.
Hey, you a demon? All right, 1 meow for yes, 2 meows for no. All right, not playing that game. Okay, cool. Neat.
Hale looks akin. You look like you were following a scent. Are you still following it?
Looks like it leads
Oh,
to the door on the other side of the room.
Yeah, the scent continues on through the room and to the other door.
Shade is gonna say like just some meaningless gibberish to the cat, but like act like he's talking to it.
Hey, Shade, you want to lead the way?
Yeah, 1 second. All right, so when I ask it questions, it responds, but when I say meaningless shit to it, it doesn't.
Huh.
I don't know, man. It's just
I mean, it could just be a cat, but also Demon House. So not exactly trusting things. So I guess someone make sure to pay attention to the cat and the dog when we go through the room.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
this
that makes sense.
this non-human animal does make the same sound the same sound that a meow would, though. I guess that makes sense.
Interesting.
Now the Del Cat, yeah.
Meow. Cat hops down. What looks at you imperiously. You can feel the judgment that only those who have owned cats can truly understand.
Yep, that's definitely a cat.
Yeah, it
As
doesn't
it
mean it can't
walks
be a
to-
demon.
Walks over. The cat just walks over to you, Shade. Turns around and just kind of kicks its feet up as though kicking sand at you.
Oh hey, it's trying to do sand attack. Maybe it is a
Yeah,
Pokemon.
no, it's being an asshole. That's what it's doing.
Ah,
Yeah.
It walks over to Midnight, looks him up and down, and then hisses softly. Before walking over to Brussel, hopping up onto his back and just sitting there, like right in front of the plant that's on his back.
Oh.
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 Russell, looks like you've made a friend.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is still a demon house. It was dismissive of me and was especially mean to Midnight, who's kind of got a bunch of a rival chaos demon thing going on.
Yeah.
So
Seems to like this, Sir Brussel.
Yeah.
whatever. Fuck it. I'm
Those
going
actions are not out of character for a cat.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
it's. I'm not like saying to like do shit to it. I'm just saying like, remember
Keep an
it's
eye.
there and pay attention to it. Anyways, I'm gonna start walking forward. Fuck this.
Cool. I'll
And,
follow.
as you open the door, you can see an Absol standing in front of a swirling rift in reality, just like a jagged tear. And you can see what looks to be a glowing blue book. Very similar to Midnight, but where Midnight's is green and disgusting, this one looks crystalline and like almost like it has rainbow flames coming out of the book. And the Absol will pause before turning, and Kin, you will see Soul looking at you before we cut to black. As the end of the session, I think this is the perfect place
Yeah,
to
that's a
end
good
here.
cliffhanger.
Okay.
I will say, thanks to the tip goal that was made today, you guys will be able to bring stuff from this reality back to your own home.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Funnily enough, I
no.
think Shade might be particularly leaving
Does
more
that
stuff
mean the cat's
behind than
coming
he's
with us?
taking.
The cat came back the very next day.
Yes, the cat is
Wait.
coming back with you.
Oh my god.
But wasn't there someone we know who wanted a cat?
Yeah, one of the guardians from Raharu would let us pass if we.
Well, I think we found the cat.
Nah, I mean that's what Shade was going to use his cat for, but yeah,
I mean, now you don't have to give your cat away.
Shade doesn't particularly care about the cat.
But
Yeah,
Well,
don't you
looks like
realize
we're
right
bringing
now?
back the cameo character.
Don't you realize, Brussel, right now? We can now do the perfect thing of Brussel slowly turning in his chair with a little vine petting a cat.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
To die?
Do you expect
Also-
me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Awake, but at what cost? Also, I'm going to step away for a minute real quick, you guys. I need to let my headphones charge. I need to run to the bathroom. Please entertain the stream real quick. But I will be back in just a few minutes.
Okie dokie.
I'll be back ASAP. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, good.
Also, we might have another book.
We might. All that this means, though, is that Shade is going to end up throwing a fucking chair at Soul.
There are opposing forces at work, but the chair is the great equalizer.
The chair is our gun.
So we've already got one mystic sorcerer person, being necromancer. Who's going to be the next mystic sorcerer?
I mean, you should totally give the book to Shade just to have Shade annoy the book.
You were living with this guy.
I mean, I feel like Shade would make the book want to go away faster than the book.
Because I'm pretty sure that this is the soul from our reality.
Oh, probably, definitely is.
Don't make Brussel use the holy chair.
Okay, right before we end here, we've got one more thing from Raijin.
Oh.
Is it the chair? No. Are you a demon?
Of course.
And the cat is just like, he knows.
Well, I mean, Shade is just gonna expect this cat to be a demon, and it's gonna like do a reveal at some point. He's just gonna be like, I mean, okay.
It's like, all cats are demons. It is the worst kept secret in the world.
Not even that. He's just more like, we found you in a demon house. There is no reason for you existing other than being a demon.
Indeed.
But anyways, thank you everybody for joining us today for The Last Hope Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, picking up some packs of cards to stream loots, or by sharing the stream around, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to us through stream loots. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.